Who else found it?
Is that better? There we go. All right, there we are. All right, welcome in, everyone. Sorry, I had my mic muted as I was giving out some instructions and stuff on these closed captions. Welcome in, everyone. It is Sunday evening. Ready to play some Adventures Beyond Phandalin is what we're calling this, as we're continuing the adventures of Phelix, Hannibal, and Ulmor, bringing in a new companion with them to travel along with their NPC, cleric Shae. Welcome in, everyone. Dantastic to the show. Dantastic, go ahead and give everybody a wave. Welcome in, welcome in. We'll be playing Mindran, which we're going to have a description of here very shortly. But for those watching, just so you know, Dan does have ALS, and he will be talking through his eye gaze, so he has a few jokes set up, but make sure to stay tuned to the chat. He's an extremely funny guy. We've known each other for years, and decided to bring him in. You know, we had some D&D a few weekends back at his house, and decided to give it a try and bring him in on the stream with us. So welcome him in there. So, like I said, we are in Phandalin, so let's go ahead and have everyone reintroduce the characters to the viewers. We'll start with Phelix. Phelix, remind everyone who you're playing.
I am playing Phelix, the Lightfoot Halfling Order of the Scribes Wizard. I am level 12. I have the urchin background, grew up on the streets of Neverwinter, found a spellbook while tomb diving one day. I think that's the correct word for it, or something like that. And, started
Dungeon
reading
delving.
it, realized dungeon delving, yeah. And started reading it, realized I could cast magic out of it, and here I am, 12 levels later, and going crazy with spells.
Excellent. All right, thank you, Felix. And then we have Hannibal.
Hannibal Kane, Hill Dwarf Monk. First impression you get from him is this immaculate forest of well-groomed chest hair, proudly wearing no armor. Trained in the way of the Ascendant Dragon, you see wings, you see me spitting fire. Swinging Hugh, my lovely battle axe, and swinging my fists at anything I can. And love hanging out with my adventuring friends.
All right, thank you, Hannibal. Then we have Ulmor.
Yes, once again, and continuing on, I am playing Ulmor Wakefield, a half-orc barbarian / bard. I got a few levels in bard, and he learned some magic early on. As he went out to sea, leaving Neverwinter to go adventuring, decided the ocean was a dangerous place and decided to come back into land. And now he's hanging out with this crew and learning what real danger is.
Indeed, indeed. And Mindran, we have Mindran. If you would like to give your introduction, if you have one prepared there, Mindran.
Mindran Dustwalk lives where others fear to tread, through shadow, silence, and the remnants of death's betrayal. The lone survivor of a village raised by a lich, Mindran was hunted by the reanimated corpses of her own family. She didn't scream. She didn't run. She hid, and she remembered. Now a gloom stalker bound to the Raven Queen, Mindran hunts those who cheat death. She is a phantom in the dark, a whisper before the end, and a reminder that not all who die stay buried, but those who should have will.
Wow, that was a pretty kick-ass introduction. I think Mindran just kind of put the rest of you to shame a little bit there, and that was pretty deep. Nice, Dan, nice. Of course, they are joined as well by Sharon Moonrise, who is a wood elf Twilight Domain cleric, follower of Selune and Illustrae, the drow goddess of the moon in the evenings, and she does her best to try to keep the party alive. The characters did just finish up the Phandalin below the Shattered Obelisk and find themselves having returned to the village of Phandalin as heroes, having saved the whole village from a group 3 mind flayers that were a little bit mind flayers aren't all the way, always all the way there anyway, but we're able to thwart a plot that they mind flayers had to try to release, and basically in homage to Ilvash, this deity, this fell deity from the far realm, and the characters travel to the far realm and find themselves now back in Phandalin. It's been a couple of weeks since you've returned. Tresendar Manor has been granted to you as a bastion for your adventuring company known as the Helping Hands of Phandalin. And if you wish to change that name that you've been running with the whole time, feel free to do so if you want to come up with a different name. But many of the townsfolk are helping out here and there with the constructions and such. So we can perhaps we might talk about some bastions or something in the coming weeks so that you can start, putting together, some stuff to help rebuild the town. Of course, you are more than welcome until the manor is completed to stay at the Stonehill Inn. Your companions that have it at Toblin Stonehill, who owns and operates the inn, is more than welcome to allow you to stay there free of charge while you're waiting to have your bastion taken care of. Everything's kind of gotten back to normal a little bit. The Shrine of Luck has been rebuilt. No one has really suffered extreme effects after the far realm energies had been, kind of seeping up through Ilithanok deep below the surface, and the town is kind of, a couple of weeks after returning, is still kind of trying to get back into the normalities of life in Phandalin. Is there anything in particular, anyone you'd like to go see, or any place you'd like to visit? Perhaps Barthen's Provisions, or perhaps maybe the Lion Shield Coster to trade in items, purchase perhaps any items you'd like to purchase or anything like that. Let's see, we have, of course, Barthen's Provisions, the Coster. You have the Hill as well. Redeem disadvantage to Hannibal on their next D20 test from Fingers.
Yeah, saw that coming.
Saw that coming. 100 streak for Sheaves. Nice. Hey, Poutine, welcome in. Thank you for the shout out there, Sheaves. Very much appreciated.
Ulmor, he is up at the manor, and he has unofficially declared it the Helping Hands Manor, and he has a keg of ale, and he's moving lumber and little rocks around. That's where he's hanging out. He isn't doing much. He's just overseeing the clearing of the rubble and drinking ale.
All right, let's go ahead and do that on our map here.
Officially, he's calling it that. Whether anyone agrees with him or not, he says Helping Hands Manor. Because everyone keeps calling them Helping Hands heroes, and he's, very little brain, so he decides that he's going to use that name very cleverly.
It's better than Clubhouse 2.
Exactly.
Sure. You're right, Felix.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
So, are you guys going to get more disadvantages here. Hopefully not. If something bad happens, that
That didn't
myself
come out
and
very high or very.
Mindran might just have to be, running away from you guys for a little while. Oh yeah, it's tiny print, isn't it? Yeah, you can't see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix it. It's all good. I can take care of it.
Yeah.
Advantage to Ulmor on their next check.
Okay. Ulmor. Ulmor needs a lot of advantages sometimes.
There we go. Helping Hands manner.
No way. Come on. Nice.
Checking in, of course, through the normal town. Bone of Peas, thank you very much for the follow. Lots of stuff going on here at the beginning of the stream tonight. Welcome in, welcome in. Of course, don't forget you do have all of your different people that you know about town. Of course, you do have the Alderley farm where the mother and son live there. You also know Elmina Barthen, who has the provisions shop. The orchard is owned by Duran Edermath, who is a member of the Order of the Gauntlet. You, of course, are members of the Harpers. But you have been given word. By the way, I was going to ask Mindran, do you happen to be a member of any factions? Are you a member of like the Harpers or the Zentera or anything of that nature?
No.
Okay. Coming into town, you've heard that there was a bit of goings on around Phandalin. There was some mines that were recently discovered that have kind of run their course. The brothers, have kind of finished up the running of the mine here in town. There was also a little bit of a hubbub about some odd goblins and such like that. Definitely adventure to be had, and you find yourself in this village of Phandalin. Let me go ahead and bring everyone over here to our Sword Coast map to give you an idea of where we are adventuring with the characters. This is our adventures, our Sword Coast map. Neverwinter is over here. Waterdeep far to the south, past the Mere of Dead Men. Phandalin lies here, just between the Sword Mountains and just south of Neverwinter Wood. But the village is ripe for adventure, from what you understand, as there's been a few happenings here and there of recent note. And you've made your way to town, Mindran. And going through, coming up from the Tribord Trail, you're able to make it into the village itself. And one of the first stops is Barthen's Provisions. There also seems to be a smithy. The town does seem to be, a lot of the people in the town do seem to be working, aiding one another here and there. You do see that it looks like perhaps there might have been some recent fires and destruction about the town, and you do see a number of the villagers helping one another put their lives back together. And as you're making your way around, perhaps you're just walking through, or maybe just trying to perhaps maybe be nondescript. You do note that there does seem to be a few prominent figures seem to be kind of helping out and helping organize things around the town as they're being rebuilt. One being a dwarf, another a halfling. There appears to be a wood elf that seems to be helping. Putting stones around a shrine to Timora with an older woman. And you also note a half-orc carrying around large pieces of lumber and such like that. Seem to be, definitely seem to be adventurers. Is there any one of them you'd like to approach first?
Hold, please.
So in addition to the lumber, Ulmor is bringing some of the extra stone that's lying around.
Mm-hmm.
that he thinks that might not be needed at the manor, and just for walls and different things. And he brings stone, and he just with his his gauntlets of ogre power or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
His gauntlets, he has his strength. He just pulls a cart by himself, and he brings stone and extra stuff down to the town to use to
Okay.
repair the building.
Okay. As you're looking about, you do see a figure coming into town. The three of you and Shaelrin, as you're helping out, you see West. What's his name? Oh shoot, what is his name here? Harbin Wester has kind of definitely, obviously, given you all a feast in your honor. The townsfolk, having aided the town and such, has kind of left it to you, your group, the helping hands, to kind of run the day-to-day things that need help around town, such like that. Basically, kind of creating kind of a town council as well with your group as members, as well as some of the other members of the village itself, also taking part to instead of him being the town master, as it were, kind of more of a council, like the president of the council of the town. But you do happen to note a figure walking into town that definitely does not a citizen of the village itself.
I approach the elf and ask what's happened here.
Okay. As you walk over there, Mindran, you see the elf turn around. She is a wood elf. You do notice a few laurels in her hair and such like that. There's an older woman as they're repairing what appears to, not really repairing, just finishing up the repairs on the shrine. Looking over, you do happen to see that there is a holy symbol of Timora, the goddess of luck, is there. And she stands up and turns to you and says, and she reaches out her arm and says, well met, traveler. And kind of looking and noticing your sharp features underneath your hood. She goes, yes. And she greets you in Elven. And she says, the town was plagued by an unfortunate incident of recent months, but it has been quelled and we are rebuilding. We were able to discover deep underground what was happening that was affecting the town here above, and have quelled such things. Are you an adventurer? I would assume such a lovely blow, with a lovely bow as that, you would not be just a plain hunter.
Yes.
Perhaps we might speak inside. And she looks over and says, this is Sister Garel. I believe that was her name, right? Did I mispronounce it? No, Garel. Yeah, sorry. This is Sister Garel. She is the tender of the shrine here of luck. Welcome to Phandalin. Perhaps you would like to have some tea or put up your feet. Perhaps your road on the trails has been long. And she offers to escort you into the sister's home.
Speaking of tea, cheers, everyone.
Cheers, cheers, yeah. Waterskin redemption. As Ulmor and Hannibal and Phelix are out, kind of helping out the town, Shaelrin goes with Sister Garel into her home, taking the new traveler, Mindran, inside. And Mindran, go ahead and give me a perception check, if you would, as you're traveling, as you're leaving the small little shrine here and heading into the small little cottage that's just adjacent to it.
Ulmor sets some rocks down. He kind of leans over and says, Hannibal, did you see Shelrin just went inside the house with some dark, shadowy figure. Who was that?
As long as it's not another cow with green tentacles, I'll allow it.
Mindran,
Yeah.
you should be able to open your character sheet and just click on your perception on your sheet, and it should roll it for you right there under your skills. Perfect. Oh, there you go. A 30. Okay.
Okay.
You do note that the person that you're going inside with does seem to be a priestess of some sort as well. She does bear a holy symbol, which you recognize in your travels as a holy symbol of Saloon, the goddess of the moon. And they bring you inside, and they sit. It says, "Well met, Shadar-kai. What brings you to our village?" Mindran?
Hold, please.
Gotcha. What about for Phelix and Hannibal? As your companion Ulmor mentioned something about the new traveler in town accompanying Shaelrin with Sister Garael into her home.
I might spy a little.
You or both or all three of you are all welcome to head into Sister Garael's as well. Being all, of course, that it's kind of where you kind of have your semi-weekly meetings about what's going on with the Harpers and such like that. Since you're all members of the Harpers faction.
We'll go ahead and go on in.
Okay.
He'd like to take a break and maybe get a little side sandwich or something, or a roast.
Searching for the lost soul of the undead, but I can spend some time here. I have talents as carpenter. If I can help, I am willing.
Ah, excellent, excellent. From your garb, you definitely appear to be well versed in traveling the wilderness. Would you happen to be a member of the Enclave? We have many representatives of the factions here in the village.
Sure could use all the help that we can get.
For sure.
Well met, stranger. I'm Ulmor. Where's the bread?
And Sister Garael kind of chuckles as soon as you come in and start mentioning food, and she returns back very shortly from her little kitchenette area with some sandwiches, some small hand sandwiches and such like that, and does set down a pitcher of mead as well for Ulmor.
Picks up the little sandwiches and.
No, I serve only the interests of the Raven Queen.
I see. I am Shaelrin, the Wood Elf says. These are our companions, Ulmor, Hannibal, and Phelix, known around these parts as the Helping Hands. We served the good of Faerun, and of course are opposed to the unliving as well. Perhaps it seems that our paths might have crossed for a reason. And she kind of, you notice her, Mindran, she looks over to the older woman and says, "This is Sister Garael of Timora. She tends the Shrine of Luck outside. We are members of the newly formed town council here, but More importantly, we oppose those that would seek to be tyrants. And she looks to kind of Sister Garail and then kind of glances at the other group kind of questioningly, and you see Sister Garail kind of nod. And Sherwin kind of turns back to you, Mindran, and says, perhaps your name?
I am Mindran Duskwalk, and I am always willing to follow the path before me.
I see. Well, perhaps we might have you accompany us on some different tasks and such for the town. Nothing's come in now, but if you are a skilled carpenter, we could definitely use the aid. Perhaps head off with Ulmor there. I know that he's been bringing in stone and wood from the surrounding area to help out. They could probably use your expertise in rebuilding some of the houses as well. If you wish, we have a room that you can stay at the inn. I will speak with Toblin and arrange such things. And as you all kind of finish up eating and stuff and having been introduced to Mindran, as you come out of Sister Garail's home, you see the form of Harbin Wester coming towards your direction. And you also see he is accompanied by what appears to be perhaps maybe a rider of some sort, leading a horse. It's got a little bit of lather on it, like the horse has been riding pretty hard. And Harbin comes up and says, helping hands, might I have a word? This messenger has something important to tell us, and he's informed me a bit of it. Please, if you would, please come over to the hall so we can speak upon this.
Hey, sounds good. Ulmor speaks up. He says, "No, well, I tell you, if the message is about anything that has to do with dead things, where our new friend here is expert in killing the dead that's not dead. So yeah, this guy seems this elf here. It seems okay in my book. And what's the message?
Come with me, Ulmor." And Shae would kind of pats you on the shoulder and gestures for Mindran to follow along with them. And you make your way into Harbin Wester. There was a picture of Harbin, if you hadn't seen that yet, for some of the viewers and the new player.
Watch out for that button. It's about to pop.
Yeah.
I think they had a picture. They did not have a picture of Sister Garail. But he leads you back in, and the rider, you can see, kind of sits down, kind of cleans off his boots and stuff on the front steps of the Townmaster's Hall, and heads inside and says, "Greetings, friends. I bring word from Neverwinter that there's been reports of raids along the mountains and hills between the Cryptgarden Forest and the Sword Mountains. Leylon has sought the aid of Neverwinter in finding a group to investigate what has been happening. There's been reports of giants coming down from the mountains and harrying the villages and the farmsteads located along the high road and the hills just to the northeast of the high road, south of Leylon. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I was just reported, and I'm just the messenger. But it was asked that if we could find adventurers that would be willing to investigate the situation. And we were informed to head here to Phandalin to speak with you.
All right.
Sounds like something to do.
Harbin
Giant.
kind of nods and says, "Yes, I believe you've done plenty. I know that there's still much to be done here in the city and the town, and we will do our best to make do without you. And good luck." This is all the
All right.
information I have here, and the messenger hands you a piece of parchment. Does mention that there seems to be some sort of movements from the Sword Mountains, just to the south between the Crypt Garden Forest, and what little scouting has been done there. There does seem to be a lot of activity from some hill giants in the area. There does seem to be they most likely have some sort of stronghold or something there, and encourage you to go into that area to perhaps find out and seek this location, and find out what's caused the hill giants to come down from the hills and mountains around to cause the destruction and raids that they're causing.
Sounds like fun.
Ulmor kind of leans over to Phelix and
I am
says,
willing to accompany your company.
Okay, excellent.
yeah, he's going to accompany us. I like this idea.
Go
I
ahead.
don't know much
Owen.
about giants.
I have not encountered any either, Shelvin says.
Phelix, have you ever seen a giant?
Well, to me, you're a giant. So
Oh. Really? Okay. So, a giant is bigger than me or my size? I don't know. Are they big? They must be
think they're
big.
bigger than yours, but
Hmm. Ooh, what if I put my cloak on? Are they bigger than me then?
Ooh, interesting.
Yes.
I think it depends on the type of giant.
Bigger than the cloak? Oh my gosh. That's going to be awesome. Maybe. I don't know. Depends if they're pissed off or not.
The messenger goes ahead and says a few words to Shaelrin and Harbin, and then heads out, walking the horse over towards the Stonehill Inn. Shaelrin does say, "Well, it does seem that we have a journey, perhaps maybe a day or two to make it to the areas that they're speaking of. I'm going to go ahead and head to Barth's Provisions to pick up rations and things of that nature. We should probably prepare our horses and such for the journey. We'll leave on the morrow." And Harbin nods and says he's got some duties to take care of dealing with the town, and goes back into the office.
Well, when do you want to head out? Should we head out tonight, tomorrow, in the morning? What's the best time to look at a giant?
Morning sounds good to head out, get a good night's sleep before.
Yeah, probably that, preparing
before
spells and such.
facing
Yeah.
that.
Okay, sounds good to me. Maybe they sleep in and we can find them. There'll be a sleeping giant.
Nice.
The Sleeping Giant business has picked up since you guys got rid of the red brands and such like that. It's been cleaned up and everything as well. So if there's anything you want to pick up, purchase from the player's handbook, you can do so as well. If you want to pick up anything or replenish any of your supplies. Phelix, obviously you would have had time to scribe spells and such from the scrolls and spell books that you would have found in the last few weeks. So obviously, spending downtime and all that stuff like that, the coin, anything you want to do to copy spells, you can do that as well before heading out. And like I said, you can purchase stuff from the Player's Handbook. I also gave you the list of potions. You can get up to greater potions of healing here in town. There's not a whole bunch of them, but surely enough, if you want to pick up one or two apiece for your journeys, you can do so.
Ulmor and I probably need healer's kits.
Yep.
I definitely do. I'm out. I've given all mine away, and I'm only down to one potion of healing.
Oh, wow. I have some potions of greater
healing. I have one potion of greater healing.
Definitely need more flour, don't you?
Oh yeah, I should definitely get another bag of flour.
You're right.
I'll grab some chalk.
A 5-pound bag of flour to put in the sack.
I'll get some more chalk. You get some more flour.
Flour, very important adventure tool.
No problem. But to answer your question there in Roll20 chat there, Mindran, they kind of changed the Ranger around a little bit. Your Ranger abilities, your favorite foe doesn't work the way it used to work. Your favorite enemy, basically, what your favorite enemy ability allows you to do is at first level. Let me find it here for you real quick. Basically, what they've done with favorite enemy now, you can obviously use like a flit to flavor your character. Like your favorite things to fight are like undead or fiends and giants and stuff like that. But basically, what favorite enemy does now for you is just allows you to have your Hunter's Mark spell prepared all the time. And then you can cast it twice without expending a spell slot. And then once you take a long, actually, I think at your level it's even higher. I think it's 4 times a day you can cast Hunter's Mark without using a spell slot. And then after that, you can use a spell slot to cast it if you need to, but you get all 4 of those uses back after a long rest. That's basically what favorite enemy does now. It doesn't add you like you don't have like advantage of fighting certain foes or anything like that anymore. They changed that around a little bit. You could definitely say that you've like your favorite foes are undead and fiends and giants, especially from at your level as well. So if you actually, if you want to go ahead and while you're traveling with your companions, go ahead and give me a history check then, if you would, Mindran. And you can do that too, Phelix, as well, having questions about giants and such. I keep forgetting Phelix is not that kind of wizard.
Nope. 13's not bad.
Yeah, it's not horrible.
It's almost as much as our level, or
It's a little
Not
bit
really.
more.
a little bit higher than our level. That's what I meant.
All right. And then Mindra got a 5. All right. So you know just a little bit about giants. Not a whole bunch, but just a little bit about giants. You do know odd things that giants, most giants have they carry most adventurers have pouches and bags and stuff on your belts and things that you carry around. Giants have bags too, but they're known to contain lots of interesting things. You also have just the generic idea that giants are at least 10 feet tall or taller. Right, figures they're tall. You do know that hill giants are kind of, you do have a basic idea that there's kind of, quote unquote, a hierarchy to giants, with ogres and hill giants kind of being at the bottom of that hierarchy. And they love to throw rocks, boulders, really. But that's about it. Their bags might be full of halflings. You never know.
Just not this one.
That's true. So as I said, if there's anything you want to purchase in the Player's Handbook, feel free to do so. Of course, if you don't already, Mindran, I think it was, it's like 92, 97 gold to get yourself a fully outfitted riding horse with bit and bridle, saddle bags. I think everyone has one. You all purchased one, didn't you? Yeah. You also have a cart too, don't you? Or wagon?
Yeah, we put it before the horse. We hid it in the. Yes.
You've brought it back. You've brought it back since then.
Yes. We left the horse, like, chapter 3. Crap.
I think you left it when you were going to visit the Banshee, wasn't it? Agatha?
Like the old owl well, or yeah, it was a while ago.
But you've still got
Hopefully
it. Yes,
we've recovered it since then.
Of course you have. Yes, of course you have. You might have forgotten about it, but your characters didn't. That's the way I always look at it. But yeah, you're able to go purchase anything you need from provisions, anything that they don't have there, the coster would have as well. And you're able to make your way back to the inn, rest for the evening, and prepare yourselves if you want to change out any of your spells. You can do so, and you can start making your way down to the area that was described to you by the messenger. Go ahead and give me a group. First of all, give me a group wilderness survival. A group wisdom survival check, if you would, please.
A wilderness.
Ooh.
No problem.
Hey, can I get guidance on that?
Yes, you guidance yourself on that.
Oh no, I meant in showing guidance.
Oh,
I can't guidance myself.
she's going to guidance herself for that.
Okay.
I forgot to even open her character sheet. Let me grab that real quick.
Oh, I didn't need it.
You didn't need it. Nice. Oh, Mindra, what you would do is you'd actually just click on your survival skill there instead of your wisdom.
Look at that. Nice.
28, 14, 19, 18, 21. Nice. A successful group check. As you're actually able to make some fairly good time down through, I think we said, you can travel 3 squares a day, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
I think
roughly
so.
3 squares a day, about 18 miles or so. So you're able to make your way down to the area where you kind of were investigating the missing miners when you first had gotten into the area of Phandalin. Now the question is, your location. Let's go ahead and put a little mark over here for you all. Where you're wanting to head into the region is this area right here. Can you see that X? Did I just put on there? Yep, right there. So the question is, do you want to go around the mountains, the base of the mountains, or do you want to just trek through the mountains themselves?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's a long way around.
That's like 7 or 8 grids.
Yeah, maybe we should just go over the mountains. Through them, I should say, if there's a pass. If there's a pass. If there's not a pass, then we should probably go around.
Yeah, horses and cart and
Yeah, we need a pass. If there's a pass,
We don't
can
have
go
to.
through it.
You don't have to have your wagon or cart with you. You could have left that back in town. That's fine. I mean, you have a haversack now. I think someone has a bag of holding. I know Sheldon has a bag of holding. The haversack's all empty now, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's emptied out, distributed, and emptied.
So yeah, it would be difficult bringing your horses through the mountains because unless you were able to find you could look for a pass if you want.
I nudge Ulmor and I say, even we go around, odd we go through.
Okay.
Unless someone has a better idea.
Sheldon kind of looks at Phelix. Do you have any magics that might use?
Are we both rolling? Are we all rolling?
I just rolled a d20, evens or odds. How I make all my life decisions.
Ulmor rolls 1, 2.
So is that odd on your rolls you're doing, or you're odd even if you add them together, or is that going to confuse Ulmor more?
Yes.
Just roll 1 just because he's rolling the bones. He doesn't know what's going on. He's just rolling with it.
He saw me roll, he rolls.
I roll, you roll, we
Ranger,
roll.
So I say we go through.
Go through, okay.
Our new friend, Mindran, says we should go through.
Well, she is a ranger.
Works for me.
Lead on, Sheldon says. And she walks over and she whispers into her horse's ear and says we should probably send the horses back.
Yes.
And kind of whispers, go ahead and give me an animal handling check as well, Mindran. She will guidance you on that as well.
Whoa.
Natural 20 on the check with
Yeah.
the D4 from guidance. And, you know, with your ranger magics and such like that, you're easily able to confer to the animals to make their way back along the trail from here. So the next morning, you decided that you are going to head through the mountains, the Sword Mountains, in order to try to make a little bit more time. And the horses do, of course, turn around. You can grab your packs and things off of them and start making your way into the mountains. So go ahead and give me another group survival check, please.
Survival.
Man, what's with these natural 20s, folks? Wow. Get them out of the way before we get into combat, please. Thank you.
Yes.
You're able to easily start to find a pass. It would have been a little bit more difficult having the horses with them because there are a couple spots as you're traveling up into the mountains where you would have had to have left the horses behind regardless. But you're able to make, climbing into the mountains. It takes about 2 squares the following day. And you like rolling D20s? Go ahead and give me a D20 if you would, Hannibal, please.
Of course.
Uh-oh.
Perfect. You do note a bit of wildlife here and there, but you don't really encounter anything untoward as you're able to make your way towards the evening of the 3rd day, just outside of the area that you are here to investigate. Everyone give me a perception check too, please, if you would, as you approach this area. Excellent. It is kind of getting to dusk. Obviously, quickly, your vision, since everyone does have dark vision, with I believe you have a blessing. You also got a blessing, didn't you, as well? Phelix, that gave you dark vision also?
Yep. The blessing of Dumathoin.
Dumathoin.
Yes. You do note, as you're starting to travel, as it's getting dusk, that Mindran doesn't seem to be hindered by the darkness at all. And as a matter of fact, every once in a while, as you're traveling down into the hills and you see a few copses of trees here and there, Mindran seems to just disappear in the shadows and the darkness as you're relying on your dark vision. But eventually you're able to come to this a small little cave area where you can set up camp, and you do hear, with your perception checks and with your vision, there's a large hill over the way that does seem to have some sort of perhaps mud and wood stronghold set up. Some sort of steading you might see on top of this hill, kind of like a Edoras in Lord of the Rings. You know what I mean? Like a wooden structure standing up on top of this hill that you're able to see.
Oh.
And looking around, you find a small little cave area that does seem to be a great place for setting up perhaps maybe a base camp of something of the sorts to make your plans for investigating the area.
Sounds good. It's a small cave.
Not that type of base. Not that type of base.
The entrance is like hip height or really tall.
Oh, it's about your height.
Okay.
I mean, you might have to duck a little bit, but you come back in there. Perhaps it might have once been like maybe a cavern for like a cave for a bear or something of that nature, but it's been long empty.
Okay. Yeah, Ulmor's thinking that giants might live in the cave, but he doesn't know. He's thinking that maybe there might be a giant.
Yes,
Giant's going to come back at nighttime.
Reminder for those watching: Ulmor does have an intelligence and wisdom score both of 8, and Dawson does role play it well.
I try.
That's Felix looks at the
Without
camera.
trying, but I try.
So yeah, do you want to set up a fire in there, or do you want to do some investigation right now, or do you want to check in the morning? When would you like to? What would you like to do? Do you want to set up the camp first?
Ulmor thinks it'd be a good idea to look around, just immediate area, just a little bit, not get too close to the hill fort,
The steading.
big fort. Yeah, just right around our area to see if there's anything like giant tracks or giant piles of giant poo.
Well, you can. Do you want to just check in the immediate area, or do you want to get closer to the steading itself?
Oh, not too close, no.
Okay.
Just immediate area around the camp.
Immediate area around the camp, you don't really. There's a few signs here and there of some fauna and such, but there doesn't seem to be any untoward signs of any sort of enemies or anything of that nature immediately around the camp and all of that.
Ulmor seems satisfied. He starts setting up his camp and wants to, have a little meal at the end of the day.
Okay. Is that cool with everyone else? Anything else anyone wants to do in particular? Hannibal, Mindran, Felix?
Some push-ups, some meditation. Otherwise, good.
Okay.
No, I can't think of anything.
All right. So you're able to set up your camp. Of course, Sharon does her prayers at the twilight. And is there anything Mindran would like to do personally?
Use trance.
Set up some traps, like some hunter's traps around the perimeter?
Trance? I think he said.
Oh, trance.
Use
Trance.
trance.
Gotcha. Trance. Okay, yes. Speaking of which, do you want to set up any sort of watch for the evening? You do have 2 elves with you now, so Mindran can take 1 watch. Shaelin can take
How
1
far
watch.
away
Or maybe
am
2.
I?
How far away is the steading? From this distance, probably a couple of miles. As it was getting towards dusk, and you could just, in the dying light of the sun, kind of make out the structure on top of the setting nearby. But like I said, since you have 2 elves with you now, Mindran and Shaelin, each one of them can take 2 watches each, since they only have to transfer 4 hours. Obviously, Shaelin would go ahead and take the first watch, since Mindran has superior dark vision. So Shaelin could watch with somebody for the first watch, and then the first 2 watches, and then Mindran could watch the last 2 watches, and someone could help them on the very last watch. But
Well,
we will go ahead.
I've got both Alarm and Leoman's Tiny Hut rituals, so I can just set us up and we can all sleep. Don't you really?
If you want to do that, that's fine too. We'll find out on the other side of the ad break, because we do have an ad break coming up here in just about 30 seconds. So if you want, take the time to use the restroom, stretch your legs, grab some snacks, replenish your beverages, etc. And we will be back very, very shortly. So please stick around. We'll be back in just a few. right, we're back on the side of the ad break. Thank you all so much for your patience. We do have to run 3 minutes of ads every hour. We're trying to do that at the top of the hour, as close to the top of the hour as possible to help support the channel. All right. With Lehman's tiny hut and alarm, you can ritual those up. Can easily still, Sharon can still take a first watch, and Mindran can still take a second watch since they only have to trance each for 4 hours. So the night goes by rather uneventfully. And the next morning, as the sun is rising, you can definitely see there's a large wooden mud structure on top of a steading a few miles from your location. Go ahead and give me, how do you want to approach this location?
Probably sneaky, right?
We should probably be sneaky. We don't want to go up the main road to the front gate, of course.
Doesn't work going in the front gate, does it, Phelix?
No.
Mindran, do you have any magics that you would like to cast to aid your companions in their stealth checks? All right, so go ahead and the group give me a group stealth check, please.
Where'd Felix go?
Nice. All right, this is a very successful group stealth check, and you are able to approach the steading. You do know that the only way really up there is kind of the hill is kind of chosen most likely because some of the sides of it are very steep, and there's really only one way to approach getting up to where this area is. And let me go ahead and copy your characters over from our first page, and we'll just bring you over. Reminder to the viewers that you are seeing my view of the setting of the Roll20, so please do not give anything away. Give me a second to bring everyone over. It's one of those fun little maps that changes the size of your tokens.
Nice.
So what do you guys think? Should we go up and around the backside and look for an entrance, or should we okay, here's the map. Okay. Well, we can't see anything yet.
As you start to approach, you get up there, you hear bellowing and shouting occasionally. You do note that there does seem, again, the wall's fairly tall of the area itself. The walls are made of logs. The logs themselves are about 3 foot in diameter alone. Very, very tall. About 16 feet or so. You do note that there does seem to be a set of double doors made of wood at the entrance. You do note just to the west of you, there also appears to be some sort of perhaps maybe watchtower that stretches about 32 feet into the air. But you don't notice any movement there. As you start to approach, everyone give me perception checks, please. Again, keep in mind, if you do have your collections and your macros available, you can just select your token. And then, for example, if you want to go to a skill check, you just click on skill checks, and then you can do a perception check through that as well. Should probably turn off her. Why did I add those +2? Huh. Yeah, you really don't hear much of anything from this distance, but you do note the structure is made of about 16-foot tall logs, 3 foot in diameter, as well as thatched roofing with made of straw and such like that for the thatching on the roof.
Well, Ulmor's whispering, of course, because he's being quiet. We don't know
Okay.
if these are bad giants or good giants, do we?
Go ahead, Mindran and Felix, one more chance at a history check.
Same as before.
Yep, pretty much the same as before. Do you have a general idea, Felix, with the 14 that most, not all, but most giants do have an evil nature about them?
That does it for Ulmor. Giants are bad. Okay. Ulmor and you can see his whole demeanor change. He goes from like questioning look to like snarling look with his bottom 2 teeth kind of sticking out past his lip.
You never know. It's possible we meet up with the one good one.
I think those are called tusks, right?
Tusk. His tusks are sticking out.
So your stealth is still in effect. You haven't done anything to really break your stealth as you're kind of slowly creeping up the path to the building.
Just would you look at the size of those doors?
What knockers?
Nope, no knockers. Sherwin says my eyes are up here.
Oh, please.
Hold, please. No, he said old. Old, yeah. He's.
The spider climb, move to the tower, and climb.
Oh, you want to use your slippers? Okay. Well, actually, you don't have to have the slippers, remember, because you have your normal movement has climb speed and swim speed now. So if you want to bring something other than those slippers, you can. But if you want to move around, you see Mindran kind of make some gestures and kind of heads over to this area, and Spider climbs up the tower. As you get up to the tower, Mindran, kind of peeking over, you see what appears to be a hill giant. Give me 1 second here. You see that there are steps that lead down from that area, presumably into the room below. You see that the giant is dozing away, an empty flagon, smelling of mead, still in his hand. You see an iron hoop and a straight bar hangs on ropes from a rafter above, noting that it would probably cause would sound an alarm. Would anyone like to follow suit?
Ulmor is going to climb up there, or attempt to.
Okay, do you have any sort of climbing speed or anything of that nature?
No, but I do have gear, climbing gear.
You actually just give me a simple athletics check. Keep in mind we're going to oppose your advantage on this roll that you were given earlier.
Okay. Oh yeah, thanks for the advantage.
You're able to fairly stealthily climb up there as well. You can see that there are stairs going down right here. Let me put a lighting effect in here real quick because they didn't kind of really set this up properly.
All right.
You can see that there are stairs going down, and this is the kind of where you're standing here with Mindran. You too see this sleeping giant. belly sticking out. You see, just wearing like a fur cloths and stuff around the lower extremities, barefoot, and definitely slobbering a bit as he snores loudly, sitting there. What about Hannibal and Phelix?
I'm going to use my unarmored movement to run up to catch up with Ulmor to make sure he gets into trouble.
Make sure he gets into trouble. What about Phelix?
So I have, let's see, I have this wonderful ability called, gonna find it, just had it, Master Scrivener, which allows me to put a spell from my spell book and onto a blank piece of paper. And it, first or second level, here, I'll just pop it into the chat.
Sure.
And I've had spider climb on that for the longest time, pretty much since I got the ability. And I can, using the higher spell slot that it allows me to use, I can cast it on myself and Shaelrin so that we can both spider climb up the wall.
Excellent, excellent. Okay. I was also okay. Never mind. They are attunement. So you and Shaelrin are both able to spider climb your way up to this area too. Again, as I mentioned, the hill giant is there. Apparently passed out from drinking too much mead. As I said, there's an empty flagon there. You can see that iron hoop and the straight bar that hangs from the ropes from the rafter above. That would probably sound off some sort of an alarm.
Is the bar attached?
Is the bar attached?
Like the bar to the
Yes.
It is hanging from ropes from the rafter above you, yes. Or you wanted to climb up the rafters to the rafter?
Yes.
Okay. When you're up there, as you note, first of all, that the giant is sleeping. If you were to attack it now, you would obviously it would be unconscious, and you would all have advantage on your attacks. Is there anything else you would like to do, particularly to prevent the alarm from being pulled or anything of that nature? Does anyone want to cast any spells ahead of time?
Can
I can cast silence.
That's what I was going to say. I think you have that. I think Mindran has silence too, as well. I mean, it doesn't prevent you from casting verbal. I mean, it does prevent you from casting verbal spells, but somatic and material spells you can still cast.
Hmm.
Decisions.
Well, if he's climbing up there, if
We put
Mindran,
the unconscious and prone conditions on the giant. Currently, right now,
I'll kind of motion for Mindran to cut the cord or the rope from the gong thing, and I'll just reach up and I'll just pick it up, and I'll just if Mindran can cut the cord,
okay.
I'll just take it down and chuck it over the side of the wall.
Okay.
So
Go
she
ahead
can't
and
ring the bell.
give me a simple sleight of hand check, if you would, Mindran. Not a problem. You're able to easily reach up there and you're pulling a dagger out, able to cut the rope, and then go ahead and give me a simple athletics check, if you would, Ulmor.
Okay.
Yep, you're able to catch the bar without it making any noise or anything of that nature. You're easily able to chuck it over onto the ground, and it just lands with a dull thud, not making very much noise at all. You see the giant kind of shift, but still sleeping. As it does, you see that there's a rather large gem-set gold buckle on its belt.
Belt buckle. Okay. So these guys are evil. Or just says, wow, we should, just kind of whispers, we should kill it. Let's kill it.
You see Shae nod in agreement.
Kill it.
Ready, action, my bow.
Okay, reaction your bow. All right, go ahead and everyone select your tokens and please roll initiative for me. We'll have disadvantage for the giant since they are sleeping. So he's going on a 4. Then we just need an initiative for Mindran. Oh, we lost the camera. Just a few moments. We're going to go ahead and do our technical difficulty screen, and we'll be back very shortly while we get the camera fixed. All right, then just go ahead and click on the initiative on your character sheet there, Mindran, and we'll have you in the initiative. I'll pull up the sheet also, that way I can help out when needed. So that will be down to an 18. We'll sort the initiative. And Hannibal, you're up first.
All right. We're all right there. We're doing this.
You have advantage on your attack rolls, all of them. And let me double check in our conditions here. If you are hit, if you hit them within 5 feet, it's an automatic crit.
Okay. I don't know if I want to hew or if I want to punch.
We'll have 2 hews and 3 punches, don't you?
I do. I can run a hew.
Disadvantage to the giant's first action. Okay, let me go ahead and put disadvantage on there.
Very nice.
Good thing it's a big token. It could have all those
Right.
indicators.
29 will crit.
Excellent.
So go ahead and roll your damage, and then just go ahead and give me an extra D10 on top of that. So 14.
Look out.
All right.
All right, second hew coming back
Yep.
around.
Another crit. 18. Nice.
Oh. All right, I'm going to drop a focus point. Just dig in and punch 3 times.
Another crit.
Ooh.
I don't see his damage bar, I think.
Okay, let me fix that for
Maybe.
you.
Not that matters. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to punch him 2 more times. Yeah.
That is a crit.
What? Went backwards on that one. Sorry.
And
All
your
right,
last
punch.
is a crit.
The heck's up this dice?
Don't look
I
a
rolled that one for Ulmor. I wanted to leave him some.
gift punch in the mouth. Is that what it is? Okay,
Yeah,
that is
finish it
Hannibal's
off there,
turn.
Ulmor.
Any movement, Hannibal?
No.
As I mentioned,
No.
they didn't set it up. There is a stairwell right here that goes down.
Okay.
All right, Ulmor, you're up.
Or changed his mind. His tusks are out, so that means he just wants to swing away at the giant's head as he lays there.
All right.
Spider staff.
Again, you have advantage, and if you hit, it's a crit. 17 will crit. And then go ahead and give me an extra D6 from the staff itself for the crit. And the extra poison D6 as well. So we got 14, 19, 21. All right. Attack number 2 will crit. And we have a dead giant.
Good job, Ulmor.
Yes.
Is that a storm drain?
No, it's a table.
Ah.
Rather large table. Again, the giant has that buckle on them that you're able to take off if you wish, which is worth a number of coins. Oops.
Ulmor will take it off and
Worth about 400 gold.
okay. 400?
Yep.
Yes.
I'll put it in the haversack. Unless you want to wear it, Hannibal.
No. No.
It would literally take up most of Hannibal's chest, covering up his mane of hair.
Can't mess up the chest hair.
Don't want to start any count his armor.
That does take him, of course, out of combat. Looking around, if the giant would have been awake and guarding like they were supposed to be, instead of being too deep in their cups, they might have been able to see her approach from down below this massive hill with the sheared sides off that kind of makes it to where you can only go up that one path. But because it does give a nice range of the countryside all around you. And you can continue down the stairs if you wish.
What is up this way, up to the north? This is the passageway, or is it?
No, there's stairs going down.
No, here, up
Oh, sorry.
to the north area.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. There was they had
okay.
lighting. They didn't have the lighting turned off there.
Okay, got you. Okay,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, you can basically go down the stairs if you want. Do you want to stealth back up? Give me another stealth check.
Yeah, definitely.
Move everyone over here in case you're stuck there.
Okay, looking here at this, are there any other watchtowers?
I
that we
don't
can see?
believe so. No, there are no
roof?
other watchtowers.
Roof just goes up from here up.
It's
in
thatched.
front?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, well, we should at least take a look down the stairs. Ulmor
For
says,
sure.
Ulmor says, if there are more giants down at the bottom of the stairs, maybe we can go up on the roof and find another way in.
Buy the ticket, take the ride. Let's go.
Let's go look. Stealth check first, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Do-do-do.
Hmm.
I think there's a redemption for Mindran during that combat.
Oh,
Advantage.
yeah. Advantage.
All right, so Mindran will get advantage on their stealth check. Ooh, 31. All right. Considering their passive perceptions while they're sleeping is a 7, you're all able to stealthily make your way down the stairs. Bring everyone over. And in this chamber, you see the opposite side of the doors there, of course. Most of the floor here in this entryway is bare, but various items of giant outerwear, capes, cloaks, and the like, and bags hang from many pegs along the walls. You do note that there are 2 snoring hill giants supposedly guarding the entrance, but they both seem to be curled up blissfully asleep just inside the front gate here. A nearly empty keg of ale between the 2 of them.
Ulmor chuckles. Quietly, he says, "Oh, these giants like to party."
A little bit.
They're drunk. Or they were drunk. These doors, what kind of doors are these to the north?
The doors in the interior here are great iron-bound log doors, about 7 foot wide, and each one of them are usually about 16 to 18 foot high.
Okay. Ulmor's going to step to this door quietly and look and see if he can see through the door or through a keyhole or to see what's on the other side. More giants.
You do not see, it does not appear to have any sort of lock on or anything of that nature. You would definitely have to try to open the door. You do note that there's a very damp feel to the setting itself. The dirt floor is somewhat has caked mud here and there as well, and just the stench of sweaty giants all around.
It's like Ulmor, but more.
Yes.
But more dank.
Sherwin pauses and says, kind of motions to the 2 sleeping giants over there.
Mm-hmm.
You lost your wits? Since when have you ever left anything behind us?
We all open a door at the same time. There's 4 doors and 5 of us.
Let's not have another.
Open them all.
Let's not have another Strixhaven event, please.
Scooby-Doo. That was the best.
And,
And she's like, what are you guys doing?
he whispers, "Not going that way. Was just curious about giants behind me."
I whisper to Phelix, fireball.
That's a
Introduce
bit
us.
loud, isn't it?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna kill these 2.
Yeah, we probably should. Don't need them coming up behind us later.
What was that, Mindran?
Please.
Yes.
Yes.
So Ulmor takes one of these cloaks or whatever is hanging on the wall.
Sure. As you're looking about, looking at everything that's up on the walls, you see a number, like I said, a number of capes and cloaks, bags hanging from pegs along the walls. Do you want to look through them or anything of that nature?
Yeah. Yeah, he's looking for if they have pockets or the bags.
Sure.
Just kind of pilfering, see if there's any weapons or...
Go ahead, looking through the first bag. First of all, give me 3d4. Five. Okay. Give me a d100. Percentile dice, please. Okay. The first bag you open does have 5 items in it. You note that the first thing you find is a fur pelt that's worthless and mangy. Go ahead and give me another d100. You also note that there is a full wineskin in one of the bags.
Uh-oh.
Ulmor smiles at that.
I'll give you another D100. Actually, there's another full wineskin as well.
Okay.
Perfect.
And give me 2 more D100s, please. There's also a... You're kind of not really sure at first. They kind of look like they're patched linens, but they have some weird stuff on them, but you kind of get close and you can tell that they're soiled.
Oh, disgusting.
And you also find there's a pair of old giant-sized sandals in one of the bags, in that same bag.
It's the wineskins in the haversack, and then ready's his staff after taking a nice long pull of the wine after sampling it and make sure it's good. Kind of looks to his companions.
It doesn't taste very good at all, but you can tell that it will do the job.
He'll grimace and then offer it to Phelix.
Think along the lines of like really warm tequila. That's what the wine tastes like.
Solid.
No, thank you.
He'll put hair on
Can we
your
kill
chest.
these giants now?
Okay, I'm not saying all that. He's staying quiet. All right.
You see Sherilyn does pull out her mace and starts creeping forward.
Okay. Ulmor actually takes one of the cloaks with him as he creeps over with Sherilyn.
Felix, you do see her shaking her head as you often see her do. Oddly enough, she does not let out any elvish curses at Ulmor. She doesn't want to wake the giants. And isn't it funny too, Ulmor, that you had mentioned something about sleeping giants?
Sleeping giant. It is.
Hannibal, Mindran,
Sleeping
if you want to
giant.
get closer, feel free to move your tokens.
Okay. So, oh yeah. Before Ulmor actually swings his staff as like kind of like a free action, can he kind of lightly place, just drop, I should say, the cloak that he's carrying on its face?
If you want to do that, but it would wake it up.
Okay, well, not until after we actually attack it. Like as soon as someone decides to attack, whoever's got initiative,
Okay.
Ulmor's going to drop the cloak on its face.
It's like a ready to action?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep in mind then that if you do that, since we are playing, Adventures League rules and stuff like that, you would then have to, draw your weapon on your turn, which you can do as part of your attack action. So that's not a problem. Okay, and Mindran, I'm assuming you have your bow ready. Now, I would note this. Keep in mind you do have your magical short sword as well. And if something is prone, you have disadvantage on attacking it at ranged. So do you want to move up there with your short sword? Gotcha. Felix, what do you want to pull out your dagger of venom?
That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, let's do that. Back off after I attack.
All right, once again, go ahead and select your tokens, please, and then roll initiative. Oh, the Giants have disadvantage again. So they are on 5.
Did we take the redeemed natural 20 earlier?
No, we'll give that to Phelix right now.
Okay.
I just rolled a
He
natural
just rolled
20.
a natural 20.
Right. Okay. I was just checking. Yeah. He just did. There it is.
We'll actually give it on your next D20 roll. Felix.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
So you're going to crit. Well, you're automatically going to crit anyway because they're asleep.
Triple crit.
Triple crit.
Guaranteed to hit.
Roll the 1.
Well, yeah, that's true because you do have to still hit them. Even though you have advantage, you still have to hit them. So we'll give you that 20 in your first attack roll. All right, Felix, you are the first one to go. We have Mindran in there. Good, go. All right, go ahead, Felix.
All right.
Go ahead and roll. We'll just
Dagger
apply. Well, yeah, go ahead and roll. We'll just apply that natural 20. All right, so then go ahead and that's 8. And let me attempt their saving throw. And I believe we had disadvantage on the giant that did not make a check yet. So we'll still go ahead and apply that to the Constitution saving throw. So let me take the damage first. That is a minus 11. Oops. We'll attempt its saving throw. Constitution, disadvantage. It's still going to make the save.
Okay.
And then anything else? Oh, the ready action for Ulmor drops the cloak on its head, so it's going to be blinded temporarily. Oops, not
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, this one down here is blinded, even though Felix attacked this one.
I'm gonna back up to here.
Sorry, I took hit points off the wrong one. Okay. End of turn.
End of turn.
All right, Mindran, you are up with your short sword +1. Take your first attack at advantage.
Cast Entanglement as bonus action.
Cast Entanglement as a bonus action. Okay, go ahead and pop your Entanglement spell from your spell sheet.
Very nice.
Someone must have told you for that floor.
While you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and pull out our template. Actually, Entangle is an action, not a bonus action. You want to retcon that and just attack instead?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead then, and on your attack, perfect. Yep, that's a hit. Go ahead and click on the short sword there where it says in the roll 20 room, where it's the little short sword +1 underneath your attack roll, and that will roll your damage. So 13, and then go ahead and give me an extra D6 on top of that. Oh, damn. All right, and then go ahead and give me your second attack. A 17 will hit and crit. So go ahead and roll damage. And an extra d6 on top of that. And let me see. We have your. Did you want to use your dreadful strike on this one?
Yes.
Okay. It's extra 4 there. And then go ahead and give me your. Just go ahead and click on the damage by your dreadful strike underneath all of your attacks there. You should see a dreadful strike. You just click the damage. It'll roll that for you. Oh, nice. Okay. And then roll it again. Because it's a crit. 9 more. Nice. All right. Is that the end of turn for Mindran?
Yes.
All right. That brings us to Ulmor.
Okay. Bonus action. Rage. And
All right.
attack. Attack the one with his head covered.
Okay. Oh, hit and crit. Actually, it will not be a crit because he is no longer unconscious.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oopsie.
He's prone, but you dropped the thing on him, and he is awake. So that is 15. Nice. That will hit for 11.
Okay. I'll use my polearm bonus.
Uh-huh. That will hit as well. 13 is the number.
And that was only a 6. Okay. Oh, yeah,
D4.
wasn't regular damage. D4.
Yeah,
That's right.
D4. Plus your rage and your strength. So 5, and your strength modifier is a +5 or +4.
+4, I think. Let me see.
Yeah, +4 from strength. Yeah.
+4. Yep.
9 more.
9 more.
All right. Anything else for Ulmor?
No, that's it.
All right, Hannibal.
Oh boy. I don't see the hit point bars on either of the giants.
Yep.
I don't know if anyone else does.
No worries. I'll fix that for you real quick. I know what I want to be doing before next session.
Sorry, man.
That's not your fault at all.
Everyone else just shut up and hit them. I should just shut up and hit them. There we go. All right, I'm going to.
Advantage
You,
on Hannibal.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
All right, I am going to hew on the south one.
Okay.
Once.
Double strike true.
And I'm going to. It's been like weeks. Let me refresh my stunning strike. I want to try the stunning strike. So they get a con save
Constitution
against
save?
my. I think my DC is still 16.
Yeah, we haven't played in a while. Been a little while. A few weeks.
Well, I know the old way I used to be able to just keep trying stunning strike, but now this way I can just do fuck. All right, well, in that case, we just have to kill him outright. We're going to hew again.
That will hit. All right.
We are going to burn a focus point and punch, punch, punch. Punch. And punch.
Hits. And last
Maybe
punch.
Maybe a crit punch. Come on there, dice gods. All right. leaving him with probably 3 hit points is my guess. Oh, more than that. All right. I'm just going to run around his belly over to get closer to Shae.
All right. Shae is up. Let me see here. Let me click this. That was still unconscious. This one's no longer conscious. It will be conscious on its turn. Shae is going to step over here, and she's going to make a straight roll instead of a disadvantage roll because of the fact that it's prone. And we'll miss. And we'll miss.
Shae, what did we teach you?
The hill giants are up. This one is not sure what's going on, but pulls the cloak off of its face. Seeing Hannibal standing right beside it, is going to
Hit Ulmor.
Stand up. This one is no longer sleeping. It is going to stand up. Let's see. I will roll a D2, 1 for Hannibal, 2 for Ulmor. Hannibal. And then up here, this one I'm going to roll a D2, 1 for Mindran, 2 for Shae. Shae and Hannibal. Hannibal first. AC of 22.
I'll allow it.
21 bludgeoning. And then a miss. One on Shae. 19 bludgeoning and 22 bludgeoning.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Just wanted a sentinel. Not fair.
Top of the round, Phelix.
Kill him both, Phelix.
Chromatic orb.
Okay.
Let's do fire damage. I'm gonna start with the one to the south.
Okay. That'll hit.
26 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna do it at level 1.
Okay.
Oh.
That will finish that one off.
And no jumpy.
All right, Mindran, you are up. Unless you have any movement, Phelix.
No, I'm good where I am.
Okay. I'm assuming, Mindran, you just pull out your bow. You do not have disadvantage for being in melee range with all of your feats and such. That will strike true, as you see also Felix's Mindran's bracers light up as well with his magical bow. For 14. And second attack will strike true as well. For 11. Anything else for Mindran? All right, Ulmor.
All right. Ulmor moves around to get away from his legs, up near his head, and I will swing away.
All right.
Swinging, but while he's, I guess I wanted to do, oh, never mind. Swinging.
Oh, hit.
He's low hit point. Oh,
13. And that will hit, felling the creature to the ground.
yes.
Just
All
a
right.
matter of seconds, you're able to finish them off.
Ulmor kind of
And
starts calming down.
Sharon looks
Sorry.
over to Hannibal and says, "What have I taught you about doing stupid tricks in combat?" And she stares daggers at Ulmor, looking at the cloak and the cape on the ground.
That was
But-
awesome.
Before we do anything else, it is the end of our session this evening. We just have a couple minutes remaining here, so we will find out what's beyond the doors and what you all want to do after the combat next week.
Throw the cloak over Shalron's head.
And explore what's going on here in this steading here. But yeah, I think tonight's session was pretty good. Thanks for joining in, Dantastic. I think we did pretty good. Again, we do have some learning things that we will all figure out. Some aches, pains from growing, but we will figure a lot of this out in the coming weeks as we continue to play. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Thanks Throne of Peas for your follow. Very much appreciated. Of course, as I alluded, for your resub as well. Very much so. Thanks, of course, to some recent followers: Destiny Ride, Connie Games, Mangled Mars. I'm a Biscuit Help as well. Got a gift sub to Saka Strow. Congratulations on that. Excellent. Of course, also our friend, the Cuz Parker Jr. following as well, and all of that. But thanks everybody for hanging out this evening. We'll be back again next Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern, for some more of Adventures Beyond Phandalin. Tomorrow, of course, we will be back 11 a.m. Eastern with some Adventures in Middle-earth. Tomorrow evening, also venture into horror at 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget to check out the social links below, if you would, in the About Us section here. Perhaps maybe give us a follow on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Maybe give us a free sub on YouTube. It is free to do. Just if you sub to us on YouTube, you can check out the past adventures for this and our Tuesday night game, which we'll be back at this Tuesday as well. Click on the About Us section below and click on the Discord panel or the link in chat to join the Master of Dungeons community Discord server. We can help shape an accepting, caring, and inclusive gaming community. The merch store is also open. Show the nice shirt there that you're wearing, Design Lizard. That's our Pride shirt from last month. It is up, of course, every day. We believe is Pride Day here on the channel. So check that out as well. Anything you get from the merch store will directly help support the channel. But thanks for watching. Do you guys have anything to say before we sign off?
No, it's good to be back.
All
Continuing
right.
our adventures.
Yeah, excellent. All right. Well, everyone have a great rest of your evening. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. And as always, we love all of you. Until we speak again, as always, happy adventuring. Take care.